We are back at it on a Monday after morning. It's like 11 o'clock.
Everything's fine.
Buzz Lightyear's 259. I think he's from 4 based on the things that he says. This Thomas I have done well with before, so if it works, it's worth picking up. Ooh, I like these. I like that whole concept. I wonder how much these are. $2.99. Toys. They've got quite a bit of this kind of stuff, and I wonder if this is Goodwill employees doing this, or if this somebody donated these like that. Either way, I think it's kind of dumb. Seems like a lot of work for what you get. Whole bunch of wooden blocks, easy bake ovens, teeny pieces of I don't know what. $2.59. I don't think I'm going to take it and find out. Gosh, but it's tempting. Those are nice sculpts of Arnold's head. I don't think they're all to the same thing. Minifig. I don't know who that guy is. Oh, that's like a... Yeah, I'm going to take it. They have Mickey Mouse on them. This is Super Wings. Or top wings. And that would be obscure enough that it might be worth something, but it doesn't have like whatever planes are supposed to be racing. $1.44. You guys that follow the channel know this is a bread and butter in my store. Made in Taiwan, unbranded, but it's still a really nice piece. This is in pretty terrible condition. The handle's busted up, but I've never seen Duncan Hines branded cookware. Oh, well, look at those. I'm definitely getting them because complete in the box. Much cooler than the ones just like that I found with missing the handle and one had a chip in it. And at $2.59, we know because I just picked them up 2 weeks ago that those are definitely worth getting. If Mrs. Mod and Pop doesn't decide they're worth keeping, because they might be worth keeping too. What a cool lizard.
Yeah.
$3.79. Those are crazy. Boston proper. I don't really do women's shoes typically because I don't know much about them. Okay, so this can opener that Evelyn picked out is $1.44. It's a really high quality. I don't know Calphalon, but it's not for sale anywhere. It's out of stock. I think it's probably an older version, but it retailed at $15. So if I can get 12 for it for somebody that wants it plus shipping, that's a really good price. So I just checked and that's all in there. And then there's this extra football, and at $2.99, I don't know if it's a get or not yet, but you do. Is that worth getting? I just did really well with one of these, but it was different, but not super different. So let's see if this one's worth getting. Oh yeah, but you threw all the stuff all over the place, so I'm not gonna buy you that one, so you can throw the stuff all over the place on that too. I like this a lot, but I'm not gonna get it. I did pull 2. This is Romeo in a case and picture, so we'll comp both of those. So this game has 400 listed and 60 sold, and it has a million parts that I don't want to count. And this rummy game, there's even at $2, there's 80 something listed and only 20 sold. Who remembers St. Patrick from last week? This is a Celtic Cross. Wild Goose is the same company, so I suspect that that's worth getting. I think I can safely get $20 out of that Celtic Cross. There are none listed used right now, and so they are all like $35. I think I can put that for $20 free shipping. Egg cooker is probably going to be a no. Like maybe I would get $20 eventually, but it looks like it'd be a real slow seller because there's a bunch listed used in the box for $25. So $5. This thing is not in great shape, but it has a lot of clubs in it that might be real good. I think we're gonna give this thing a shot because that's the actual club in there. Other stuff we just found. Oh, I didn't notice that was busted in the bottom. I don't know anything about this. I may not get it depending on what the marking is. I'll put up whether or not I got it and some comps if they're valid. Oh, it says Japan. So those two are put back because this is broken and it's not marked. This says Fitz and Floyd, which is generally, in my opinion, a pickup. This little Spartan clock, or Spartus clock, I like vintage clocks more than I should. And then this casserole dish, I'm not going to dig it out, is just a really cool piece for $4. So this has 2 cars in it. It's $30 each car. Comps above $40. So, well, I guess one car, I thought the other car was the same as that one, but it's not. But that's okay. I'm gonna buy this for $30 and figure out what it's worth. We'll see them when we get home, baby.
Okay.
So $5.35. I don't think there's anything else at all in the bottom of the cart. And then, yeah, this is $4.50, $2. This is $3, I want to say. Yeah, $3. These are both $1.50 and these are both $2.59. And then this, is $2.50, $1.99, and then those are $3 for the golf ball set. I think that's everything. Okay, so they brought out one more cart, and this doesn't seem priced, so I don't know what they're going to charge. Oh, there it is, $2.59. I don't know why I didn't see that a minute ago. And that's a fine price for that. I mean, it'd be $2 if it was just kids' books. And then this probably going to be not for sale, but it's awesome. $8. I think I forgot to show you guys these Brooks. They should be, they're size 13. They should be $25 or $30. Okay, so I got about $400 worth of listings out of that stuff. I just kind of added it up as I was looking at the cart, and I spent $70. That's a pretty successful venture if you ask me. Pretty easy stuff to list and ship. So we're gonna get that stuff done. The boys will test the slot cars for me. Let's see what else we can get it. This shirt, BMW Oracle. It's sail racing. Can you see that? Yeah. Was in Goodwill for $4.99, the regular t-shirt price now. And I walked by it a couple of times, a couple of days in a row, and thought I should comp that. And I didn't, and I didn't. And then like the third day, I had to take Evelyn to the bathroom, and she wanted some privacy, so I let her go into the bathroom by herself because it's a one-staller bathroom. And I was standing right there by the door, but that was almost in arm's reach. So I pulled it off the shelf and comped it while she was in there, and it sold for $26.40 free shipping in just a couple of days. I've had it for maybe a week. Cotton Traders is a recognized vintage brand, not hugely desirable, but a good piece most of the time. Sometimes you'll find those Coogie style sweaters that are real big for real big money. This is just a golf themed sweatshirt. I thought I saw a loose hair or a loose thread. It's just a hair on it. I picked this up for $5. It sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Pretty sure that was on an offer. I think I had it listed for $16.99. And what I often do is take like a little more than 10% off to get to an even number. And so either $1.50 or $2, whichever comes close to being 10% off. But that I've had for a couple months, sold for $15, buyers all in at $23. I'm gonna go grab this one in a second. I think it's in that tote. It's South Park shirt, sold for $7, free shipping or plus shipping. I've had it forever. Some vintage South Park shirts are worth picking up. This one may not even have been vintage. It's 2011. I'm not sure where it came from, but it got listed. This is still in the house, one of the boxes that I have. I picked up that, you guys were with me, I picked up the lot of Paw Patrol stuff, and I said, Evelyn is not going to let me sell it. Well, I picked it up, and I told her she could have one Sky toy out of it, and then Dad got to sell the rest. This one sold for $13.90 plus shipping, which was pretty cool. And then these sold a lot faster than I expected. Goosebumps Goosebumps VHS. I paid 60 cents a piece, sold them for $8 plus shipping. That's probably underpricing them because they sold super duper fast. They're not in great shape, and I put pictures of like the tape and the torn and the crushed box, but Goosebumps is like all-time classic stuff, and so people really like to have those. This thing, creepy doll, not only is it a weird doll, but it's sold in unbelievably fast. It sold in hours as well. I listed it for $26.99. Buyer paid $42, but then they left a note, and I don't know why. It's weird because they paid for priority shipping and then left me a note saying, I am going to purchase this doll, asking you to mail it using USPS parcel select ground shipping method. So they paid for priority quite a bit. They paid like, well, $15 and asked me to ship it parcel. I am tempted to not ship it parcel because they paid for priority, and if I downgrade the shipping, I'm liable for that, essentially. And I get to use a free priority box that I have, but it's easy enough to just use that Sam's Club box that's over there and use the parcel select. But I just don't understand why. And if I did get a ding on my account for shipping it with a downgraded service because they complained, I could just say, look, here's the note. They asked me to do that. And I think I would probably be absolved. But anyway, I paid $3 for that fancy looking doll. That's what you need to take from the big pretty eyes, not painted on. Those are kind of glass looking eyes. Too much detail to be just a baby doll that Evelyn would play with. This is a collector doll, and it's from Charisma Adora Doll, and they're not huge high dollar. Some of them are, but at $3 with the regular dolls, that's a really good flip. The kind of thing that I'm always looking out for. Disney Store Tigger. I don't think this says anything. It just has that picture of Tigger, and I think it's a small. Size small. I don't remember where I picked this up. I remember getting it, but I don't remember where. $16 plus shipping on a Tigger sweatshirt. Now these surprised me a little bit. More masks that I got when I picked up those other masks, but these are just cheap junk masks, and so it's a lot of 8 of them, and I listed them for $24 free shipping, thinking surely somebody will give me $3 a piece for these sometime between now and Halloween. Well, an hour later, somebody did. So I really don't feel like I underpriced the market. I just had a lot that was cheap enough somebody was looking for. It's not like I gave a bunch of money away on those. They're not worth much, but they, in a lot where you don't have to pay shipping and it's $3 a piece, I just made it a good deal, I think, is what was going on with those. So just allotting together like similar kind of junk. Sometimes people will buy that stuff. So those sold in hours. I was excited to see that one go. Ring of Honor Wrestling. I'm sure my guy 6x6 will have something to say about this. I don't know anything about it, but it was a wrestling DVD, and it didn't have a barcode, and it was sealed. So I bought it, and it was not a good buy. I don't know what I paid for it. It's been around forever. I ended up marking it down to $7 plus shipping, and finally someone bought it. It is going out of here. I wouldn't buy it again. I thought because it was kind of obscure wrestling, it might do better. I was wrong about that. I made a short form video about this glove. I listed it for $30. It sold for $30 free shipping. It's got a little bit of wear on it, but spring is coming, and this will fit on somebody to play baseball shortly. There were only 3 listed. I came just under the market, and mine sold, paid $3. It sold in less than a week. I picked up this wooden box from St. Louis Screw and Bolt Company. Paid $10 for it. Buyer is all in at $69 shipped to St. Louis. Big surprise. $50 plus shipping. And it's heavy, but it's not huge. And so it'll probably cost me 20 bucks to ship to St. Louis. But that's what the buyer paid, was 23. So then 20 bucks and my 10 into 50. Because the $3 or so will cover fees, maybe into 45. Pretty good flip. These are Acura floor mats. Somehow I end up with a lot of MDX. Somehow I end up with a lot of OEM car parts at my Goodwill. And those are definitely something that I will keep an eye out for, you know, recession-proofing things. Because there's a car dealership very close. Actually, it's on Auto Row in our town, the Goodwill that I go to. But I find a lot of Volkswagen, BMW stuff, German sports cars. Because there's that German place right there. But then these, I find a lot of floor mats. These, I paid $5 for the set. They sold for $49 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $79. The Calico stuff is all still inside. I've like 3 boxes inside of listed inventory that I haven't brought out here and put on the shelf. Calico bunnies sold for $13.40. I think I've beat those to death. I paid 10 bucks for them. They're little flocked animals. If you see them, pick them up. They're worth buying. They sell quick. They sell for reasonably good money. I mean, that's a bunch of babies. So they're not even a set. Same day that I picked that one up, I picked this one up. Actually, no, this is one that I bought from the auction on a absentee bid. I paid $12 for a box of shirts, and this one sold for $17.99 free shipping. That's it. That's all I got for sales today. Mondays are getting pretty crazy. I'm trying to list 25 a day, and so I'm hitting it hard on listings. And now that I scheduled to pick up for 40 items, I'm up to 37. I figure I'll probably get some sales overnight. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.